I haven't seen it at all. I've never seen anyone play it on ladder.
You had this card in your best X video.
It's crazy. You never know.
Hello everyone and welcome to already our 5th edition of Reviewing Our Reviews, where we go over our reviews from a past set and see how well they aged. And as always with me is Zeddy. How are you doing?
Very good. I'm ready to review the reviews, and then maybe we should review the review of the review at some point, right? We haven't gone full reviewception yet.
And then review those as well in a couple of years. So we have endless content.
Yeah, and people will eat it all up for sure.
Yeah, so for this video we're going over the Echoes of the Infinite mini set. Now usually we did these videos just before the new set, but didn't work out this time. So this time it's after the new set, so we have slightly more info about the cards. So maybe, you know, our perception of these cards changed a little bit. So what do you think? Do you think Cataclysm changed a bit on these cards? Your perception?
A little bit. I mean, some stuff is maybe popped up a little bit more. I mean, everything got better with rotation for the most part. Like, I'm just looking at cards that... Yeah, I think it's helped a bit, and ironically, I think, was it there the one Treant card from Druid and be like really good, you'd think, with all the Treant stuff, and they don't play it, but they discover it's insane.
Yeah, actually, not even playing that many Treants, it's just one card, right? But it's so many Treants that it feels like a lot of Treants.
Yeah.
Alright, so as always, let's get started with the neutrals. First of all, we got Morchi. Now, this was a 2-5, and we both gave it 1 star, and yeah, it did get buffed to a 3-6, and I think it's seen a little bit of play in, like, Discover Mage and maybe some Rogue, but it wasn't very good in that, so I think we're kind of right here.
And it got buffed too, right? So
yeah, that buff helped, although it's mostly the effect, but yeah, just 6 health, 5 health, just a little bit more difficult to clear. Just not that great of a card, I guess. Just 4 mana to just discover cards, it's pretty slow.
Yeah, and even like doubling up on the rewind doesn't feel amazing most of the time, to be honest.
It's very good with the weapon cards.
Unless you're like, specifically built around it for the most part.
Yeah. Like with the daggers, but that's so much setup and it just didn't really work out. So yeah, that's not really the greatest card, but yeah, the buff did help it slightly. And we got that Omen of the End, the card that's like ticketless, and it looks, as first sight, maybe it looks like one of those cards that's like, wow, it's gonna be good, burn all those cards, and like, well, it's actually never gonna work. Like, we both gave it 1 star, and it's just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, burning cards typically doesn't matter competitively that much, and you also have to cycle through your whole deck, and then what are you doing to win after that? Like, just, even with the new quests we got that can, you know, let you draw, it just, did not work out at all. So, easy 1 on that one.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, it's like you have to draw your whole deck, then play these, and then you have to somehow win against the opponent's cards. Like, it doesn't make sense to run.
No.
Then we have the next card, the Prescient Slither Drake. You know, the dragon that got nerfed. So yeah, we both gave it 4 stars, and it's pretty good. Would you say it's 5 stars or 4 stars?
I'd say still 4. Like, it's really good in those dragon decks. It got nerfed already. Kind of like 1 health.
I mean, 1 health can make a difference.
It does matter to an extent, but it really hasn't felt like it. But yeah, if it wasn't such a narrow, like, you have to play it in dragon decks, and also it didn't feel like a 5-star card into Blobitar. I'll say that much. That got nerfed alongside with Blob for that reason, I would imagine.
Now Blob just doesn't see play.
Yeah, so I think it's a solid 4. You could argue 5, but I think we were both pretty close on this one.
Yeah, I think so. It just looks like such a huge stat bomb, but just 1 stat that can only go 1 deck. It's not quite as good as it maybe used to be some years ago. And the 4th legendary the 4th neutral we have is the Crumble Crusher. I gave it 1 star, you gave it 2 stars, and well, what do you think of that?
I said 2 because it's, you never know, it's a tech card and people like tech cards, and I thought it was terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure if you go and watch my review, it'll probably be another one like, it's probably a 1 and Theo will use this against me, but it's a tech card, and you know there's always gonna be that person that's gonna run it, and I have seen people run it. I think once. It's a 1. It's bad.
Yeah, I've seen it as well. It's like fit for a lease, but that's no longer the case after the lease nerf. And it's just like 3 tech cards in 1, and even 1 tech card is questionable. This has like 3, but then, well, 2, I guess. Random minion is not really tech, but then it has to happen all at the same time for it to be worth it. And when does your opponent have and a weapon and a location and a minion you want to hit? And then if you hit it, then you don't lose after that because there's a full board, right? Just way too narrow of a card.
And there's an achievement for it, and I've had 2 procs so far on that achievement, and I play Arena. I don't even want to pick it in Arena. So yeah, and you get 3 in 1 proc, and I still have 2 procs on it, so it's unplayable.
Yeah. And then the last one is a totally playable neutral card here. It's Anti-Murasant.
Clark said it was insane in that DK deck that won if you didn't play it.
Yeah, giving your opponent a time warp has historically not been great, and yeah, it's not very different here. Like you heal yourself to full, board full of dragons, and then you die. Like great.
I legit have no idea how this is ever supposed to be a playable card. Like it's just so bad. I've played it like just because like, well, I'm dead and I created this and let's see, and I always die. Like it just does nothing.
Yeah, just give your opponent time warp. Like in some matches it can be okay. Like maybe like 10 years ago it could be good because then people couldn't just fill the boards quickly. You could heal to full. It could be useful, but nowadays, I mean,
it should say like dragons that cost 5 or more or something. So at least you're not just getting crappers, right?
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, it's not like legendary dragons or anything. It's just any dragons. So you can get the new whelp, the 1/2, and then it's like, oh well,
rip.
GG. I lost.
And we're also playing like locations and dormant cards that can take spots. Like it's just brutal.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
All right, then let's start with Death Knight. We got Finality, the Imbue card for Death Knight. I gave it 2 stars. You gave it 1, and yeah, turns out it's been amazing. Like this has defined the meta. It's it's definitely more than a 2-star, right?
No, it's a 1. Like I literally have seen Imbue DK on ladder 0 or 1 time. I can't remember if it was theory crafting or ladder, but it just, even in arena, you never want to pick. Like it's just giving an undead an attack, and then we got some support this set too, and even factoring that in, it's still a 1. Like it's just,
I think just the fact I gave it a 2 because maybe if it works, then this is all right. Because hero power or imbuing twice is pretty good, but
any tutor, right? It tutors.
Yeah. That too, yeah. But it's just once a turn is so bad for this hero power. Like once a turn, you give attack to your undead that you played, or is it summoned? But I can't remember,
played, not even summoned. Played.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's like the first time, so you can't even like imbue, and then play like 3 minions on the same turn that get buffed. No, it's literally just 1. Like this, it's bad. So yeah, unplayable. All right, then we go to the dual class cards, but I put this here because every class has like 2 dual class cards, but these are the Death Knight ones. This one is with Rogue, the Jagged Edge of Time. We both gave it 3 stars, and it's like kind of 3 stars, right? It's
Imbue Rogue saw play, and it was in there. It was one of the weakest cards, but it's fine. I think not for DK, but for Rogue.
Yeah, it was one of the weaker ones though.
Yeah,
I think some decks even cut it like once or maybe even twice. It didn't feel great, but it's one of those things with Imbue. You just need a bunch of those cards. So you just have to play the cards because you need it, not because the card is good.
So I think 3's fine on it. Yeah. You could argue maybe 2, but I think 3.
Yeah, weak 3, but
the
card. And the next card we have is the Wicked Blightspawn, the one that buffs your weapon. I gave it 1, you gave it 2, and I've actually seen a couple people play on ladder with foam render.
It's a 2. It's all playing like unholy decks too a little bit, just because like it's more stickiness, corpses, and damage. It's not amazing. It's probably not. But it did see some play. It's not the worst. I don't think it's a 1.
No, just because I've seen it play though, it feels very greedy when people just play it with 1 weapon foam render. And like by itself, it's not good. I haven't seen it in Holy though, but just when people played with foam render,
that's gone now too. So you're probably not going to see that so much. But
yeah, that's pretty good if you got to do that. If you had a slow matchup, which obviously I was playing often, so I was like this one, the foam render. 9 damage a turn. Sounds fun.
You're cooked. I mean, even in arena, it's actually pretty gross with the Staff of the Primus. You just hold that with the 3 durability, and then you had damage. Like it was nasty.
Seems good, but you got this one. All right, then we go to Demon Hunter with Chronic Hearth, the first card. We both gave it 3 stars, and it hasn't really seen much play, has it? Even in
it's like a 2. I bet. Like I don't know. I just thought 9 attack over 3 turns, but like I mean, the last meta you didn't care. It was spamming Blobatars or defense crystals after the Frankenstein meta, and now this Kermit. I feel like it could pop up at some point if Herald DK emerges after maybe like a balance patch or 2.
Yeah, I can definitely see it in Herald DK. Just that it never really had a deck for it, right? Like
But right now it's more like I'd say a 2. I don't think it's irredeemable, but it just hasn't found a home. I don't think it's a bad card. Just How does it find homes to be more like a 2, but we both gave it a 3, so we're both wrong/right, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, it still doesn't feel that bad of a card, right? 5 mana, deal 9. Just hasn't found the home yet. All right, then the dual class card with Demon Hunters for Death Knight. We got the Bygone Echoes. We both gave this one 1 star, and has it seen play? I know in the Brawl it's all play. I can't remember.
It's all playing on Holy Ducks. Some, not all. It's like a 2 or a 3. It's definitely not a 1. But not in DH like at all yet, but DK. It has seen play. I don't know if it's seen play in the Unholy list right now. Shadows of Yesterday is the standout card for them in that deck. But like the Unholy stuff.
4-drops aren't that great. You can get like a 2/3 like the Duck, and you're like, why play this? Like,
and you really need to outcast it, which can be not the easiest in that deck because they do play 6 mana cards and more expensive. So in Arena, this thing's really good. But yeah, I'd say it's more like a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, I'd go with 2. Like it's not great, but I guess right now maybe a little bit, but it's not a great card. Just kind of fits, I guess. But then the next card is a little bit better. We got the Remnant of Rage. This one got nerfed, so here's the 6/5, but it's now a 5/4, and we both gave it 3 stars.
We're both really wrong. It's like 5-star card. Like I don't know how else to say. It's like 5 for sure.
I think it was more like a 5-star card for Demon Hunter. It was more like 3-star for Death Knight. It wasn't
3 or
that
4.
great in Death Knight.
It was
but like
good.
in Demon Hunter, it was certainly a 5.
Well, just with all their pirates, right? The location in particular is so nasty. So
patches, location, and did they have anything else? Just it was so easy for them to proc it. 0.
And just the Blobitar spam too.
Yeah.
Like they could abuse it more and
you killed the blob of tar, so it was like -3 if you killed that.
I'm just glad Brock Cigar's Last Stand came in right after rotation, because oh my god, could you imagine the card draw with that? Like holy crap. They probably could have done like an OTK.
Too much card draw. I think it would be too much.
But they would have had the Taurus. They could have probably done like an OTK with Fatigue.
Oh yeah.
So
that could have happened then. Well, there's a reason it didn't release until that rotated. I think that makes sense.
I think for sure. But yeah, I'd say we both underrated it, but at least we didn't give it unplayable. We'll go that.
Well, yeah, that's because you didn't read the cards correctly, did you?
I thought it was just. I don't remember. What didn't I think it was?
I think you said only friendly minions, but that didn't seem like an awful card if it's only friendly minions, and you thought that. I thought I read it like Quarter Creeper, like you had to be holding. I don't remember. I think I read it. Regardless, I should have rated it higher. I agree. All right, then the next card we have is the Splintered Reality, the treant card that you never beat me with. It's summons treants and it gains +1/+1 of each that died. So yeah, you think you need a lot of treants, but like we said earlier, you actually just only need 1 card. So I gave it 2 stars. You gave it 1 star, and it's seen a little bit of play. I mean,
where?
In treant decks, like a one-off.
What treant deck?
I mean, like a token druid deck.
I haven't seen it at all. I've never seen anyone play it on ladder. Like even in Wild, where you have all the treant stuff. I don't think it's a. It's kind of a 1. Like I've never seen it. I can't recall seeing it. There's not a single like competitive deck. There's just not enough treant stuff for it. Like there's not. You have Wildwood Circle, and they got rid of the apple. Like I don't know. Like it feels like a 1 to me right now. But. It's good to discover some. I've lost it when it's been discovered couple times.
It's pretty big when that does happen, yeah.
I don't know. I'm between a 1 and a 2. Like I don't think it's a terrible card.
Can I say something? You had this card in your best X video, so makes it not be a 1. Yep.
All right. Okay, I just checked. All right.
Live fact checking. You put it in your best X video. I think I did too, like a one-off.
Yeah,
I think it might have been cut now, but it did see play, right? Like it's not the worst card. It skills really fast.
If there was a decent amount of treants, the card would probably be insane. But there just isn't. So yeah. All right, we'll go with
4 treants. You get double 6/6. Like that's pretty big for 4 mana. And like I've seen on like turn 5, right? Like double 10/10s or higher. Like it can definitely happen if you have the start with the Wildwood Circle. So you're not stealing this one.
All right, fine.
The next we have Press the Advantage, the Druid Demon Hunter card. I gave it 3 stars. You gave it 4 stars, and feels like kind of in the middle. It's like feels like solid, but like nothing game breaking. Just you played in some decks.
It's been like every Demon Hunter deck, and it's been in some Druid decks. To me, that's like to me it's a 4, but It's definitely not.
I can see that.
I don't know. To me, it feels like a 4 with how strong it's been in Demon Hunter in particular, and even Druid. Like, yeah, they're not playing it now because they're playing Imbue. Can't play it, right? Nature, but if you play like Marith or Druid, you're playing it. It's so good just to cycle. Even the little bit of armor can make a difference. I don't know. Outside of like the really aggressive decks, I feel like every deck is playing this right now.
Feels to me like it's more like filler that just helps you draw on something, like not amazing.
But it's so many decks. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit above a 3 where it just goes into so many decks and it just never feels bad to play.
Yeah, like I'll go with 3.75 then.
All right, well, we'll round up to 4. Thank you.
Sure. You need to help. And then we have the Enduring Roach. We both gave this 2 stars, and I don't think it's seen much play, right? There's been nothing to combo with it. Like, I gave it a 2 because it's like, you know, you can maybe combo it with something, but nothing has happened yet.
Well, I just saw in Demon Hunter with the 1 mana hero power. Maybe there was something, right? Because it's like 3 mana hero power, you gain 2, but there's just nothing. It's not worth it. Even in Arena, like, it doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
But
it's like 4 mana, or it's 3 mana hero power for free. Or, oh no, it's 2 mana hero power for free, but then you need like 4 mana to get it.
I've seen some cool mark combos with like Kurtrus and Wild, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Something like that I thought like maybe happen. Like, it can still happen in the future. Like, it's not the dead card. Like, just like 2 is kind of right. Like, you don't know what's going to happen with it. But yeah, right now it doesn't see any play, just potentially. Yeah,
no. I want to give it a 1. There's a potential for it. Just like the next card, that's definitely not a 1.
Trienium Rex. That's the... how did you get to 2 here? Because I gave it 1 star. You gave it 2 stars.
I thought maybe quest support. Like, there's some merit to it because there's only so many activators plus going into rotation. It's a bit of value, mana cheat, but yeah, that hasn't worked at all. It's definitely not
random death files aren't very good. You have to spend 5 mana and then you have to play the beast before it.
Yeah.
For it to work.
I will go with a 1 on that one.
Yeah, like, even in quest, like, at least before the rotation, you had like the scout, right? So you didn't even want to have like random stuff in your hand because you wanted to go like scout plus quest, so you get double of each.
And I've even seen quests after rotation because you're guaranteed Agamagan or whatever, you know, as they say. But it just hasn't really panned out, and didn't play that card anyway. So
I mean, it's 5 mana to proc the quest is not worth it, and doesn't really seem like any other deck would want it. So yeah, that is a 1. All right, then we're going to the dual class for Hunter and Paladin, and we've got the Brutish and Maw, and yeah, we both gave it 2 stars, and it didn't initially see play, but I think I've seen a little bit of play in like the Aggro Hunter, but then I think it also got cut, but it's seen play, so I guess 2 is right.
Yeah, some people like it's a little bit spicy with Neri, I think is why some people kind of messed around with it. But yeah, it really hasn't seen a ton of play, and even in Arena, again, it doesn't feel amazing. So I think 2 is fine. It's not terrible, but
no. Except for just slightly like too expensive for like the Aggro Hunter deck. And then in Aggro Paladin doesn't really fit either. And then it just doesn't quite have home. I think I've seen that before with that Hunter card that now sees play, right? The 1-drop that has like Death Threat on Battlecry, get a 1-cost card. Like, it seemed good, and then now it's finally seeing play because there's a deck for it. But like,
yeah, exactly. That card would like, I think I gave it a 3 or 4. I'm like, it's a good card. It just doesn't have a home, and I stood by that then, and I stand by it now. Now that it's seeing play.
Yeah, I don't think this card's quite on that level though.
No, I mean 1 mana, gain 2 cards, pretty good. And especially one you could likely play, like if it's turn 2, you can play it with it too, right? And you get the minion first on that, which is always nicer than getting the spell, at least in my opinion. So
for sure, yeah. Okay, then the second dual class for Hunter Paladin is the Synchronized Spark. And yeah, we both gave this 1 because this just looks awful. Like, deal 3 and it has to die, and then you have to have a minion to get buffed. To get the 3/3 buff, like, yeah, that's even randomly, it's sometimes like it very rarely feels good.
No, and you play it. Did you play that in our matchup on Raren's thing, and it sucked there too, even when we had like no keywords and stuff.
I don't even remember that one if I played this, but yeah, it's like it seems okay. Like deal 3+3+3. Like if the minion
didn't have to die, if the minion didn't have to die, maybe it would have a chance.
And maybe if you could kill to an enemy, so it could go face, but yeah, then
Yeah, I almost missed lethal a couple times in arena because I've had that card, and like they're like, you have lethal, like wait, that could go face. I thought you had to kill a minion with it. Like, well, it can go face. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's easy to forget that one, but yeah, this card was pretty awful. All right, moving on to Mage, we have the Flames of Infinity, and this spell is fire, just not that great of a card itself. And I gave it 2, you gave it 1, and yeah, it hasn't seen play yet. It'll have its time, but I'll go with the 1 for now.
It's never gonna have its time. I still was, when I saw that, like, what? That's not very Theo-like to give that a 2. Like,
it's actually not bad when I discovered it against like Dragon Warrior.
Yeah, sometimes.
You played a 3, okay, and then they play their Slither Drake, and
but usually it's because you're getting like 2 other secrets to go with it half the time or whatever.
Sometimes even picked it over Ice Barrier.
Yeah,
it's actually pretty good into like a Dragon Warrior deck. So
the right Discover, but you're never playing that in your deck, like ever.
You know, maybe it could see play if there's a very specific meta.
Or if they actually make like another secret mage deck, right, where you want to play secrets and cheat out stuff, then yeah, maybe then, but...
just wait for Gladiator Warrior to take over the meta. Just wait for it. This is going to see play to kill Tortola, okay? Just wait for it.
True. That is very true.
Okay, then the dual class card here with Mage is with Warrior. We got the Time Twisted Seer, and we both gave it 3 stars. And yeah, it's seen play. I think it didn't see play like last expansion, but I think it's seen a bit of play now. Burn Mage,
it's pretty deep, and like Burn Mage's not, as of recording this, where it's not crushing it, but literally nothing is against Druid, so I don't think it's bad there. It was good in the brawl. I don't know, it's fine. I'd say it's like a 3-star card for Burn Mage.
Yeah, 2 spell damage is always scary, and I think it's even seen playing like Warrior, like just as a 1-drop, because it's a 1/3 and then they have some spells, so it can even work in that. So yeah, solid card. And the next card we have is the Bitter End. I gave it 1 star and you gave it 2 stars, and yeah, this seems terrible. And even you actually put it down as a 3-star on the spreadsheet we have, but I actually was like, no way you rated this 3 stars. So I actually went back and watched it. So you know,
why did I give it a 2?
Gave it 2 stars.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. Why did you even think you gave it 3 stars?
Well, because it's like stall board freeze. Like maybe it's something you'd want to play in Protoss Mage to stall a little bit more, but yeah, it's too expensive. You have Blizzard, it competes with the 5 mana freeze and gain armor. Like it's a 1.
Yeah, it's like 3 freezes. Like you rather play like Glacial Shard in these decks, and even that you don't play.
Yeah,
just way too expensive. And even then, if you have to execute with it, right, destroy the minions, like it's just like you have to ping it and play it. It's so slow. Like it's just way
it could
too
be
expensive.
4 and probably still suck, right? Like,
yeah.
It'd have to be in that Cone of Cold spot, I guess.
Yeah, and there's also locations, right? You can just put in the middle. Although with Elise Gone, there's not too many, but it's still there. You can just put the location in the middle, and then you can only hit 1. It feels way worse.
True.
All right, then we go to Paladin with the Hand of Infinity, and yeah, we both gave this 1 star because it looks not so good. Has it seen playing wild, like some random combo deck? No.
I mean, Mark's probably done the Ash Tongue thing with it, but
competitively,
there was a theorized like you play this Bloodsail Raider, ooze it, and then throw it on a charger or something. But even then,
there's too much setup.
Yeah.
So yeah, just 1. Then the next card we have is the wait. What was the next card we have? Actually, I have another card here.
Acceleration Aura.
Oh yeah, wait. It is correct. Never mind. I have the Acceleration Aura here. So the Acceleration Aura, it's a 4-star card, right?
I think it's 5, man. Yeah. Like every Paladin deck, a lot of the Druid decks, it's Wild Growth's good just for 3 turns too. Like I wasn't sure if it was 2 or 3. But the fact it's 3 is just, it's going to be in a lot of, like, it's in every Paladin deck that's not aggressive. It's in every Druid deck that's not aggressive. I think it's a 5. And it's just so strong when you play it. Yeah. It's so strong that you just play that as your only spell for that Murloc to hit in Paladin. Like, and it's good. It's really good to do that. So.
Yeah, it's really strong. This ramp is strong, and Paladin getting just earlier to your good stuff. Like, you just mulligan for this card, and you can play, like, the other Aura on turn 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Just helps a ton. So yeah, I think I'll go with you with the 5-star rating.
Wouldn't be in Wild where you have like literally just Wild Growth, but we wait for Standard.
I mean, you have like you can build a whole deck with ramp cards nowadays, I think.
Pretty much, it's so much. Like you can play a Renethal deck and half your deck is still ramp. Like it's insane.
Yep, ramp is good. Then the second Paladin Druid card we have here is the Twilight Time Reaver. And we both gave this 2 stars. And yeah, I think it's seen a little bit of play, right? Like, I think in it weird week we saw play.
Yeah, and I think when things slow down a tiny bit, hopefully, with like aggro druid and stuff, the Marithra druid still, I think, plays this right now. Like, it's more like a 3 than a 2 almost. It's close. But yeah, in the Frankenstein meta, the location druid was playing it. It wasn't too bad there, but there was also the meta of like so many giants, right?
Yeah, you had the giants from Warlock, you had the Hunter, you had the starships, like.
So it kind of made a lot more sense in that meta, and like right now in an aggro meta, it's like, not really gonna do a lot for you. So it's between like that 2 and 3 for me. So I think we're pretty close.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't rate it like 1 because it wouldn't see play when it was released. I don't think it would, but yeah, in that specific meta we had, it saw play, so not the worst card. But what is worse is the Wings of Eternity. It's the 1 mana priest spell. I gave it 1 star, you gave it 2 stars, and this is pretty awful, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought Dark Gift Dragon maybe would have I just thought because Zarimi Priest was still a thing, and maybe it's just another dragon, but the old dragon just sucks so much, and like it's just you didn't need it at all. And
yeah, even when I played the Imbue Priest, right, the Control Priest, I'm like, I get this as option. It's like, nope, I picked the other one. Like, it's just, I never want to pick it. It's just
just the odd time it could be okay for you, but it's only if you discover it and you get lucky on your hit, but you're never.
And you actually need the value. So. Yeah, it's just so slow. Yeah. You rather play other cards than this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, terrible card. Next one we have is the Eternal Firebolt. I gave this card 2 stars. You gave it 3 stars. And it's seeing play now in Priest, but you know, Priest is awful. Well,
but it's a good card in that. It's pretty good in that deck, and the amount of healing you can get. It's to me, it's between it's like a 2.5. Like I don't think it's like it's really close. I don't know. Like
I think
you made a video that said you made a video showcasing how broken Priest is this set, and Eternal Firebolt.
I have a positive win rate over 100 games in like
so that to me is a 3 star, so we'll take the 3.
Wow, I mean that's because they got like the cleric, you know. We couldn't have known that they got exactly like cleric.
I knew it was coming. I said it was coming. I make the decisions at Blizzard. Should we take a tie on this one? I feel like it's really close.
It's also saw a little bit playing the Toki Mage, but again, Toki Mage was a bad deck. It's like it's only seen playing bad decks, but I'm playing those decks. And even in Toki Mage, it didn't feel that great in like last expansion because it was like it's still pretty slow for 3 mana. But like
I think we'll see it kicking around here and there. It's just the amount of healing it can create is pretty nutty.
Yeah, it's very good if you get the Priest like off the cleric, or especially if you get Achesh with like double cleric. It's like full heal every time you play it.
Yeah,
it's like it's insane, and you can't die anymore. And even
which I got experience once.
Yeah, yeah. If you get to Achesh, the Priest wins, but the problem is getting to turn 10. This card helps surviving. Definitely gets like an aggro hunter, but yeah, that's really it. Then we got the second card for Priest and also for Mage. This one is the Fragment of Nothing, and we both gave it 2 stars. And I don't think it's seen any play. Like it's again might see play of a very specific deck, but just hasn't found that yet.
What is it? I don't remember this card.
After you cast a spell on the minion, draw a card.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
It can be on any minion though.
Any minion. No, but it's. I thought maybe like you have bandages and like there are some cheap spells, but no, it's and like Mage and Priest sometimes struggle, but it's like it's just such an awkward way to draw. Like it's more like a 1 at this point.
I've had it like get it randomly off the Imbue hero power you played and then like bend opponent's minion, flash you your own. Like it can be alright, but
because you're getting it for free basically through Imbue.
Yeah, but then it is pretty nice. Well, I think it was 2 mana then, but yeah, it's pretty nice then. Maybe if you have like if you have a specific deck for this, maybe we just want to draw super fast, but nothing right now. No, I think there's still some potential.
If they get like a lot of cheap targetable spells, like a bunch of men type of stuff, maybe, but or Mage, but why would the Mage doesn't get buffs? That wouldn't make a lot of sense, right? So it's looking more like if it's ever going to see play, it's probably in Priest.
Yeah. Okay, then moving on to Rogue. Here we have the Eventuality. It's the Imbue card for Rogue, and it's seen play, right? So I gave it 3 stars, you gave it 2, so...
I'm surprised I didn't get... I thought I would have given all the Imbue cards a 3. I can check it every time.
2 damage is not a lot.
It's funny, I gave Jagged Edge of Time a 3, but I gave this a 2. That's weird, because... Anyways, yeah, I'd say it's a 3. Like, some people are still playing Imbue, and it was plenty decent before the Frankenstein meta, and I think Imbue Rogue could possibly be decent now still, and you never know. Like, I've seen people mixing it up with Herald and stuff, and it's fine. 2 mana deal 2 gain infinite value can be decent, right? So
yeah, it's not feel great as a card. It's just again, you need those Imbue cards, and this one is cheaper than the Jagged Edge, so it's kind of better.
Yeah, if you were to want to run one, it would be this one.
Yeah, very tiny margin, but yeah, you definitely want to run it. Then we have the Shade of the End Time. We both gave this a 1-star. This is for Shaman and Rogue. And has it seen play? I feel like I've seen it, but maybe that was in like the Brawl. The spell damage?
Yeah, I haven't seen it at all. Not even in the Brawl. I haven't really seen it at all. It's just not very good.
I think it was in that the Frankenstein meta you said was like with the Molten Magma, maybe it's all play.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, there was, because of Ethereal Oracle got reverted. So people were playing it alongside all that stuff, and it was doing some work in, in Shaman with asteroids and all that stuff. Yeah, it actually did see a bit of play there, I guess, but that's it.
Yeah, tiny bits.
But
so yeah, I guess it's like barely a 2.
Something like that.
Just because it's all play in like 1 week, but hey, then it shouldn't be a 1-star, I guess, right? It's like just above a 1-star.
Something like that.
Okay, the next card we have also for the Rogue and Shaman is the Winged Aberration, and we both gave this 1 as well. And
definitely a 1. Like,
yeah, you don't want to play this. In Arena it was okay, right? I think. Yeah,
because like board control mattered a lot more there, and the overload. You're not as efficient a lot of the time, but they have to kind of deal with this 4/4 Wind Fury and
just kill 2 minions. But yeah, the overload hurts so much. Like any overload card in standard just hurts so much.
And plus, any card that's just about controlling board doesn't matter when Blobatar was around. Like
so many of these cards.
True, but he only kills the 2/4 and the 1/2, and then the poison takes out.
Yeah, but if you have another minion,
I guess
then you kill both.
But then they just bring back more.
Yeah, not very good. All right, then let's move on to the Shaman. We got the Haywire Hornswogg. We both gave this 2 stars, and yeah, it's just not seen played. There's not any overload decks, and overload it's so weak nowadays.
We even got the support, the new 4-mana 7/7 that overloads 3, and you can unlock your crystals. And I think I only saw this in early access Brawl a bit, and I did get beat by it once where they played like, they had like all the early overload into double Hornswogg, and like, oh, I can't deal with this. But that was like the only situation, and that's literally the only time I've seen this card was that one game. So yeah, probably. There could still be potential if there's more overload stuff coming, but as it stands, I still think, probably a 2 is pretty close.
Yeah, if it's just one of those cards that needs a deck for, like, it's pretty good if there's such a deck. There just isn't a deck for it.
Yeah, not this next card, though.
Voodoo Totem. We both gave this 1-star, and I think actually people tried to make this work in, like, the Quest Priest, because there's no good shadow spells, but even then, I think, the deck is terrible, and I don't think you want to play this, like... There's so many different shadow spells. You can get like Twisting Nether, which then kills your locations as well. You actually have some good locations with Ruby Sanctum now, and just 2 mana, get a random spell at the end of your turn. Not really worth it.
It's just funny they made that 2 mana thing that gave you like a minion from a tribe you haven't played or dual class tribe card, and they had to buff that to 1. And then they made a card that's arguably worse, and it starts at 2 again. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And there's like the one that gives you nature spell at 2 that nobody plays. So
and that's a neutral.
Yeah. So yeah, easy one.
It is a totem, that's one upside. It helps with totem synergy that totally exists.
Totally.
All right, then the second priest shaman card we have is For All Time. The board clear, we both gave it 3 stars, but even now it sees barely play. Like, I guess again the overload just hurts too much.
Yeah, it's situational, and again my argument, if it's like priest needs good AoE, but
I have to say,
just because they need AoE doesn't mean a bad card's gonna make that happen. People have tried it. Like, I tried it early in like Herald Shaman, but you're also killing your own shit. Like, it's just,
especially Herald wants to be ahead, not behind.
But so they did get a new good AoE this set, so they're playing that, and it is good. It is good. Just, yeah, Priest is struggling. They need more good stuff on top of the good stuff, because they did get good stuff this set. It's just not enough yet.
Yeah, it's even this one is like, oh, good against aggro decks, and then even against token druid is like, nah, it's not good enough. Like maybe sometimes it can be nice to clear a board, but then you have to have it exactly then you get overloaded, then you still have the death rattle often, and you build a new board, and then you struggle. And then against a lot of decks it also just doesn't work. Like they don't play small minions. What
it's
are you
a
gonna
dead
do
card
with it?
a lot. Classic Priest.
Yep. I mean, you can play this as Shadow Red Rune and clear every board.
Yeah, true.
Well, besides death rattles. Okay, the next card we have here is for Warlock, the Acolyte of Infinity, and we both gave this 3 stars, and I think it's seen a little bit of playing like Shreds Warlock, but
it's more like a 2 though. Yeah. Like it's stats, but again, how often do like it's not a ton of extra. It's still not even Mukla now, which is a 5/6 right now.
That can actually hurt the opponent as well, those bananas. So
yeah,
kind of an
the downside on this is not huge still, but it's just not like doesn't go into any great Warlock deck right now.
It is a dragon though, which is nice, or at least when you had the whelp, so you get like the
but that's gone.
Yeah. It's like the 4 mana 7/7 and the 5 mana 10/10, so that's a nice curve, but yeah, just it's a little bit of play, so I guess it's like a 2-star, just not quite seeing play right now, just no deck for
Wasn't enough to move the needle on that deck, that's for sure.
Yeah. So that's the Warlock card. Then we go to the Warlock plus Hunter Quest, the battle at the end time. And I gave it 1 star, you gave it 2 star because?
It's crazy, you never know. I thought it looked terrible, but I'm like, you never know. That's why I see the potentials for, like in Wild, it's actually like seen play. But yeah, there's, well, also the next card. But yeah, it's terrible. It got buffed. Did it get buffed?
No.
I can't even remember. No, it's just bad. Yeah, it's a 1. It's a 1. I don't know. Like,
I mean, I just thought feel your hand, which is
for
especially
something
now,
that's spectacular, you just never know. So I went towards a 2, which I don't think is
not this one.
But you know, I didn't go crazy and say it was going to see like crazy play. I didn't give it like a 3. We literally have been no more off than a star this review, by the way.
Literally, we're getting better. We're getting better.
Yeah, we're getting competitive with this. I'm still losing though. I've already looked. I've lost. I've already lost. Because the next one I'm losing too. I'm mad, okay?
Yeah. This one is just too difficult. Like, you have to fill your hand, so you need enough cards that generate cards, right? You need to be consistently getting cards.
And we even got a corset edition. The links can add cards.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the rewards not even good. Like, you also don't have the proc to have the thing go off now, right? The death rattle proc, that's gone. So
yeah,
it's just bad. It's like the reward is
just because
for what you have to do.
It's only Malok that this card hits. So it's like 1 card. If you don't draw it, then you can never complete the quest.
Literally doesn't have that. At least in Wild, you can just like, it's good in Wild Warlock because you can play the swap cards, right? This like plot twist or Gaslight Gatekeeper. It counts because you technically empty your hand and then draw. So it does work. It didn't originally. They changed it so it did, and
more fun.
So yeah, it's super toxic, but it's still not like great. There's better, more toxic things to do in Wild. But yeah, I see it. I do see it there.
Okay, then the second card we have for Warlock and Hunter is the Chrono Claws. I gave it also 1, you gave it also 2, and it's really good in Wild, this card, but in Standard, seems pretty awful.
It got a card nerfed already in Wild. It finally was the tipping point for Soul Barrage, but there's just nothing for it in Standard. I just thought maybe 12 damage would be good enough in a deck like a Vomit aggro deck. You don't care that you're like, but you pretty much every deck you care about cards that you lose. It's not worth it. Yeah,
-3 sucks unless it has an upside. You really need an upside. There's none. I mean, I can see it if there's like the Hand of Gul'dan kind of card to add. This gets better.
They finally added a discard card, and it's 2 mana, so like, you can't even discard
just play 1-cost cards only, like Hunter.
Yeah, like exactly. So not really worth it.
Yeah, it's not good. Then we have the Dimensional Weaponsmith. I gave this one 3 stars. You gave it 2 stars, and I guess it's somewhere in the middle. Like it's.
No, it's a 2. Like it saw a little bit of play in some, but considering how popular Dragon Warrior's been, and even now after rotation, it's not in those lists. Like it's just not. It's not worth it, but it's not again, it's like a 2.5 type of card, but I think on average
2.25.
We'll go with that. But yeah, it did pop up. I guess I was like a 1 of sometimes, but it didn't really move the needle and didn't make the mainline list that often. But it's definitely not terrible.
Yeah, I guess because it's not quite aggressive enough by itself, and it's not quite.
You don't have enough. Like you're not hitting, not really hitting. Like if there was weapons worth hitting, then I think it gets a lot better. But you're not really playing weapons. You're only getting the minion buff part of it. So
yeah, you're just playing a random weapon from a minion, so it never buffs it.
Like right now they have. I guess if you're playing the Herald thing, that'd be maybe okay. You get 5 attack weapon instead, but it also they're both 3 mana, so that makes it a bit awkward too. So I don't know.
Yeah, now you have to play this, and then it's a slow card, and you have to wait, and then you don't generally want to wait. You want to go for tempo, and then this is just too slow.
Yeah, so
right,
it's
you get that one.
Not the worst. Yeah, I'll take it. I need it. I've already lost, but yeah, I'll take it.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
All right, then we have the Eternal Toil. We both gave this 3 stars, and yeah, it seems fair. Just a solid card.
So he's playing some warrior decks. Not really Warlock that much. Even the Egg deck didn't really play it, I don't think. Maybe it does now, but at least before rotation it wasn't.
I think it's like an option, but I think it's mostly warrior, because with like the torch, it's massive with torch now. Like torch is
it's
pretty
so
insane.
good, yeah. So yeah, I think 3's fine on this one. One
mana
draw
so
card is
better.
typically been well, that card's just insane. That's such a good card. Revealed by a pretty awesome host too, by the way, or hoser. But yeah,
little brag, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then we have the final card here, and it's an amazing one, right? It's the End Time Survivor. Ooh. A 5 mana, 8/9 taunt. I mean, that is incredible. So we both give it
Barokin. Yeah. How many? I made a tweet of like how many of these conditional 5-cost taunts that get a buff they've made. There's like 6 or 7 of them now.
It's like the air as well, right? Of the last set.
None of them. Literally none have seen play. Like not a single one has, outside of the one that I think you could attack with and you get 2 copies of. That's not like fringe play. But yeah, it's just never works. Like you need a weapon up, attack in, and play it. That's the only way it ever feels any good.
Or your Warlock, you can tap, life tap. It's incredible.
7 mana. It's 7 mana. Like if you had Raise Dead, maybe, but even then, probably not.
Yeah.
Like it's just
just
it's never worth it for these cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even with taunt, with taunt, it can like sometimes with the dark gift and stuff. It's pretty gross, but it's one of those weird random situational cards that you never play in your deck.
Yep, I agree. So yeah, terrible card. So yeah, I think a lot of 1 stars we had so far,
and a lot of them were accurate, sadly. But
okay, so let's then look at the results. What do we have here? That's pretty close. Overall, we had 24 ties. So it's quite a lot on 38 cards.
Yeah.
And I had a total of 8 wins, and you had a total of 6 wins. So pretty close. Although I think it was last time with the Timeways set closer. Like
we were tied, and then I just gave it to you because I had fought really hard for a pretty counterfeit win. So, but I mean, it's crazy. Like, yeah, we're only off on any of these. We were not tied. We were off by only by 1 star, and you could argue. Some people could argue one way or the other on some of them, but overall,
I don't think we had any big misses here. Like, say the Druid quest or the Rogue quest we had with Ungoro, where we definitely didn't give it like 4 or 5 stars.
The biggest miss we had was both of us on the card that got nerfed. What is it called again? Remnant of Rage. Is it that one?
The 3 mana,
the 0 mana 6/5. That's the biggest miss, and we both had it equally, at least on that one. So.
I guess that's the biggest miss. Yeah, we kind of underrated it. I was just mostly thinking about it being in Death Knight as a Death Knight player, not a Demon Hunter player.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it was somewhat accurate for Death Knight, that it wasn't amazing, right? Because often you didn't quite have the minions, or you had to have minions. But yeah, and it's just Demon Hunter was absolutely broken. So
yeah,
we were wrong on that.
But another L for Zeddy. Just keep taking him. I'm gonna train harder. Wait, we already did our reviews.
Though, okay, that's pretty close. Just cheer on Zeddy for the next time. Maybe with Cataclysm, he finally gets it.
These results have been cataclysmic for me. Okay.
I mean, Cataclysm is a major shift, so maybe major shift in these results as well.
Could happen. Could happen. I gave Deathwing a 5, and I've been right about that. Okay. But you probably also gave it a 5, so goddamn.
Yeah, so thank you very much for joining me once again for this review, Zeddy. So any final words?
They should nerf Priest because their cards are too good. I don't know. We'll just rage bait. Let's do that. I'm good at that.
Yeah, nerf Priest. Agree. We definitely need to nerf Priest with its 40% win rate. So you can always check out Zeddy on his channel here on YouTube, Zeddy Hearthstone. He's even streaming now on YouTube, just like I am here, and on Twitch. And you can watch his daily videos as well on his YouTube. Make sure to watch out for that red arrow, although you're not really using that anymore.
No, it's been retired for now, but you never know when I might whip it out.
You definitely want to click when you see that. So thank you all very much for tuning in, and hope we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and well, see you then.
Bye.